Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. We have to solve this non-consecutive Sudoku, which was featured in round 7 of the WPF Sudoku Grand Prix of 2022, organized by the Netherlands. At this time, I don't know who made this puzzle, but I will add the name as soon as I know. So the special rule here is that whenever two digits touch vertically or horizontally, they must not be consecutive. And I usually struggle with this rule set, which is the reason why I skipped the puzzle during the contest. And I kind of wish I hadn't skipped it because it was really approachable, more approachable than other puzzles with similar values. So when we begin, 9 is not here, it's not next to the 8, so we get our first digits. Now there must be a 9 somewhere here, but it's not near the 8. Now, because of those threes, there's a 3 somewhere here. And 8 is not on those positions, and it's not next to the 9. In this region, 3 is not here, it's not next to the 2, it's not here. And up there, we get a 3 in here. 3 and 4 are both consecutive with 3 and 5, are both consecutive with 4, which means that 4 can't be in any of those cells. So 4 is in one of those two. Now 4 is not here, it's not here, but that's 3 positions still. 3 is not in here, 3 positions again, not so interesting. This 5 is not here, so it must appear somewhere in here. 5 is not in here, but that's not so interesting. What about 7? 7 is nowhere in here. So 7 must be there. You see that if 7 is here, it pushes the 8 to this cell. But if 7 is here, it gives us nothing. So 7 is not in here, not next to the 8. So 7 must be here or there. And we see that we get a 7-9 pair in here, which pushes the 3 into this position and the 7 into this one. So that's not an 8. And 8 goes there. Now 2 is not here, not next to the 3. 4 is not here, it's not next to the 3, so 4 is here. And up there, 4 is not next to the 3, it must be up there. And with this, 5 is not here, 5 is not next to the 4, so 5 is in one of the two places. Here the candidates are 1, 6, and 4. But 1 can't be here, so this is 4 or 6. 1 can't be next to the 2, so 1 is in here. 1 is not in here, that's not so useful. 2 can't be next to the 3, so 2 is up there. So 1, and you see that 4 and 6 are both forbidden from this cell. If I try to put a 4 here, then there's no place for 5, and it's the same if I try to put a 6 in here. So this is not 4, 5, 6, it has to be a 1. This can't be a 4, so it's 5 or 6. This can't be a 6 because of the 7, so this is 5 or 4. And now this will never be a 4, because a 4 here would make this a 5, and they would be consecutive. So 4 is here. Here we need 1, 2, 5, and 6. 5 can't be next to the 4. 1, 2, and 6. This is not 1 because of this, so this is 2 or 6. So we need 1, 2, 5, and 6 on this row. That can't be a 6. So 6 is not next to 7, so 6 must be somewhere in here. Which means that this is a 2. And this will never be a 5. 5 will be next to the 6, so 5 is here. And that's a 1, 6 pair, that's correct. So now that's a 2, that's a 5. And this has to be from 4 and 6 on this row. So this will never be a 5, that's a 6, a 4, a 5, and a 4. Alright, here I need 1, 3, and 6. Let's look. 6 is not next to the 7, but this is not a 1 just because of this one. This is not a 3 because of the 4. So that's a 6, and I think that's it for this. 2 is not next to the 1, so 2 in this column is here. So the other values are 3, 5, and 9. That's not a 9 because of the 8. So 2, those are not 5s, obviously, so they must be from 2, 3, and 9. So that's 2 or 9. And that's not a 3 either, because of those 3s, and actually there's a 3 somewhere here. So down there we get a 3, 5 pair. 2 is not in here, not in here. 9 is not in here, but there are quite a number of options. It can be difficult to know where to look. So the remaining values here are 6, 8, and 7. This is not 7, it's not 8 next to the 9, so that's a 6. So 7 and 8 remaining. Where is 5 on this row? 5 is not next to the 4, not next to the 6, so 5 has to be somewhere here. So 5 is here, that's a 3. And we see that in this region, 3 can only be here. On this row, we still need 1, 2, 8, and 9. That's not 8, that's not 2. 1, 2, that's 2, 8, or 9. That's not 2, that's not 1. And I don't see any restriction for this cell. Oh, this 5 eliminates this position for 5. This column still needs 6, 7, 8, and 9. Next to 7 or 9, it won't be 8. So 8 is somewhere down there, and there's an 8 somewhere in here, but 8 is not next to 7 or 9, so 8 is up there, that's a 4-8 pair. 2 is not next to the 3, so 2 is here, and it resolves the 9-2 pair in here. So 2 is not here, it's there. 4 is not, 4 is already pencil marked. 1 is not in here, not here, not next to the 2, so 1 is here. And I get a 1 here. It resolves the 3-1 pair, that's a 3. Here I need 4, 6, and 8, but 4 is not next to the 3. 8 is not next to the 9. And it resolves the 8-4 pair on the other side of those rows. That's a 7, that's an 8. Here I need a 6, it's not next to 5. 9. Those are 4 and 6, so 4 is here, 6 is there. That's not 6, that's not 7 next to the 6. What did I do? That's a 7. And this is also a 7. This is now 8, and this has to be a 6. 8 is not here. This is now 1 or 2, so this can't be a 1, and actually this 6 was enough to resolve this 1-6 pair. Here I need a 7 and a 9. 7 is not next to the 6. This is a 7, by the way. Here I need a 5 somewhere, 1, 9, and 5. Here I need a 4 somewhere, not next to the 3, and the remaining digit is an 8. Here 1, 2, 5. 1 and 2 are not next to each other. Oh, what did I do? 8 on this row, 8 can only be here, and that's a 4. Here I need 2, 9, and 6, so that's 2, that's 6, that's 9, that's 1, that's a 2, that's a 1, and we're left with a 9 here and a 5 there, and that's it. So you need to work to solve this kind of puzzle, but it was definitely no struggle as some non-consecutive puzzles may have been in the past, and in the not so distant past. I think there was one in one of the first few rounds of Sudoku Grand Prix this year. There was one which was absolutely awful. This one was really okay. It was really fine. Thanks for watching this video, and see you soon on SudoKanard.